Hey there. Okay, so we're back with Taurus Sun with Mars in Aries placement. With this placement, there is not really a whole lot of just rush moving type energy. Now, I actually love this placement. It's not to say that you can't be in a hurry and rush moving. As a matter of fact, out of all the Taurus sign placements with Mars placements, this placement would be the one that would do the most movement in a quick way. But I feel like honestly, with this placement, that the Mars energy of Aries gives Taurus like that fuel, that push. A lot of times, Taurus has the ability to stay the long run in things, and I just feel like Mars and Aries fuels that ability even more. When you dig your heels in, you the only difference is from you digging your heels in and without displacement is you digging your heels in but moving at the same time. Okay, so with that being said, yes, there is a lot of things that you may have your attention on. It's not even really about the ability not to make a decision. It just may be a lot of things you may have your attention on. But for you, it could actually work out. So let's take this and let's say you are attracted to some chick or whatever, and you're like, man, I'm really feeling her or whatever, but you're dating two other chicks too. Let's just say this is the case. You're not serious with anybody. This is just what's going on. So you're like, man, I'm interested in her too. Maybe I should date her to find out. And you will go pursue her. Get her some flowers, maybe. You know, let her hear some of your music that you just created. Tell her a joke or two, whatever. See if you can gauge her. What's her interest level, things of that nature. If y'all happen to sleep together, okay. But it doesn't mean that at the end of the day you made a choice on this is the woman you're going to be with. You get what I'm saying? If you engage her and then she's like boring or she like it wasn't what you thought, you're not going to sit there and just really waste time. And when you are, let's say you're like, nah, I really want to pick the right person for me. I really want to pick that person that I know that we can have our little love thing. We into each other. I really want to pick that person. So let's say you do that. You will be very passionate to that person, to that situation. Whatever you're pursuing, the job that you're on, the life that you're creating, you'll be very passionate about that. The thing about it is, at the same time, sometimes you got to step back and to take a break. You could really be to yourself a lot and keep what you're doing to yourself. Move on the low, move in the dark. Okay? And women with this placement can be highly passionate as well. And for the women, for the men, the same thing I said for the men goes for the women, because a lot of times when Tauruses finally make the decision about something that they want, they go with it. I don't really see you making decisions I don't really see you with hasty actions, like just jumping in and being foolish, taking crazy risks and things of that nature. I don't see you doing that. I see you taking time to like deliberate before you make a move on something. And I don't really feel like you move past things easily. That Taurus energy is very strong. I don't feel like you move past things easily because a lot of it's like with Taurus, you want to have stability, right? And you put, with that Mars energy, you put a lot of effort into creating that stability. So once you have it, you're not really trying to just say, I'm about to do something foolish and I'm about to throw it away. And a lot of you guys can remain single for a while. And if you're not remaining single, then it's more that the energy of you like your alone time. You don't like to be around a lot of people all the time. Even though when you do want to be involved with your partner, you do like their assistance, you will assist them. You'll do whatever you can to maintain that stability and live a natural, comfortable type lifestyle with action. Like you might want to do some sporting sometimes, like outdoors, or like do some outdoors grilling, walking the pet, going for a jog, get into exercises. Whatever you might like, hobbies, like, have your own set of hobbies or interests, things of that nature to stimulate you burn off your energy, burn off like I wouldn't say anger, but God knows. I feel like with this placement, you're quicker to anger than like another sign with the you're quicker to anger than like Taurus with another Mars placement. I think that you could get angry about you could get angry about things, and to the point of where you know if someone gets you really angry, you can literally go off and like tear up stuff in a physical way, burn things down. Well, not really burning, but get it, Mars and Aries, fire, that type of thing. And sometimes it can be hard for you to like move forward, to get that energy up to move forward. You'll see the direction that you want to go in, but it could just be hard for you to get that initial start. Or if you do get that initial start, it's hard for you to really it's hard for you to get that initial start. I feel like after you get that initial start down, like in place, down pat, what you can do is then establish a routine, and then you work well in that routine. But it's kind of hard sometimes getting motivated. I feel like yes, you could be. I don't really feel like you're into like the organizations of things, like organizing things and putting things together and like doing a whole bunch of talking and things of that nature. Like a lot of the things that you show is physical. You show your affection in a physical way, whether it's running errands for somebody, doing them favors, giving them body massages, rubbing them up, rubbing them down, slapping them with some oil, things of that nature. But all together, all in all, when you care about something, that for you do what you have to do at the end of the day. And if you have to do it, cool. If you don't have to do it, all right. It's like you just do what you have to do. And the thing about it is, I feel like you want to be selfish, but you have people that you got to provide for. You have people that you got to help out. And that's where your time and your energy goes. If you stay at work long hours, you're working because ultimately you want to create stability for yourself and for everybody that you care about. And for you, I feel like you're pretty wise though in your decision making. I honestly do. You're pretty wise in your decision making. I don't really feel like you're as stubborn as Taurus with maybe a Mars and Taurus, or Taurus with another Mars sign. I don't feel like you are as stubborn. Like you may say, man, I'm mad about something, or you may feel like you're complacent with something. But then if somebody comes along and they encourage you, even like assist you in certain things, or say, man, let's get it together. We got this. You worked out all this week. Come on, we can do it for the second week. I feel like you'll be down. If they could give you a good reason why they did what they did, I feel like you can get over some things. And you're another thing, you're just, sometimes you're in the state of just being, because you don't really like just acting out. If somebody takes you there, yeah. But I don't know, I kind of feel like this is a pretty okay placement. Like you don't have to worry about being too fixated and too stubborn on what it is that you're going to do and what you're not going to do. And then you don't have to worry about being too action oriented and just acting out for no reason, because you do have the sun and Taurus placement there. And you're probably going to be interested in somebody though that is more of like the aggressor, or either you are, but at the same time you can find yourself involved with the people that are like more the aggressor, like more of the motivator type. Like, man, come on, let's get going. We can do this. Let's get it going. And that's kind of athletic, that wants to kind of get out there and roll with the punches. That's down for the team. That's fighting for you. And that's how fight for you, fighting for y'all's team. Okay. So I kind of feel like this is a pretty okay placement. I honestly feel that you could get a lot done, and and you can do so without getting in your own way. So, okay. I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to let this one slide. Roll with it. All right. So this has been Taurus Sun and an Aries Mars placement. I'm Butterfly to Light. I shall return.